market's at all-time highs right now, and we know that's not necessarily reflective of earnings. So it's important to understand there's a lot of volatility in the market right now, and a real strong understanding of support and resistance will save you a lot of money in these trades. We're looking at here is XPEV along with NEO. Not only has some of the highest volume in the market, but crazy momentum, especially the last couple weeks. And a play that we had on was the 40 call that expires in December, but the move just kept happening. So we jumped back in 2 weeks ago. And we sent out an alert on Friday morning, kind of acknowledging the gap up that took place overnight between Thursday and Friday. Kind of give a warning that it would be wise to wait for confirmation above the resistance line. The reason that's important is a lot of people got trapped. A little bit of recency bias, understandably so, based on what happened the prior couple days. People expected this move to continue upwards, but we highlighted the $50 level as kind of the resistance, and we wanted to see confirmation above that before we jumped in an additional trade. And it looked like it was going to break above 50, but if you can recall from our prior videos, confirmation for us is one 5-minute candle above the resistance line. And this isn't 100% guaranteed, but it's something we use. And you can see what would have happened if you jumped in on this large green candle as it was crossing the resistance level. You would have been trapped for the rest of the day. It slowly melted away. And not too much to be concerned about if you're holding the December contracts. Of course, there's plenty of time for that move to happen. Even if you're holding the, let's say the contract that expires this Friday, you could have jumped back in later on in the day for considerably cheaper price. If you look at this example from a couple days ago, we identified the $40 level as the resistance. You can see this move starting to happen towards the end of the day on the 12th. We're watching the volume increase. We're watching momentum in the market, not just a chart. So there was no indication that it was ready to give back any of the gains. All indications were that it was going to continue to rise. So we were waiting for confirmation again above the 5-minute level. At this point, we get this huge green candle and then one 5-minute candle above the resistance level. And you can see what happens once you get confirmation above 40. A few days later, of course, it's crossing 50. So that's a $10 move that you could have taken advantage of if you were aware of the resistance levels and if you're paying attention to the headlines and the overall momentum of the market.